Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Matthew Douglas Jones, aka MD Jones Trading with GM DeFi. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I'm here to talk to you about finding out what type of trader you are. Now, this is a beginner trading video, right? In our DeFi 101 series we have. Or, maybe this is actually in the different series, actually. Maybe it's more so trading psychology, or I don't know. It's going to be in a series. And this is going to be focusing on the different styles of trading and how it fits in with your life. Which kind of style is going to be best for you? All right. So yeah, let's get into this, huh? All right. So basically, there's 4 different styles of trading, right? There's scalp trading, right? Day trading, swing trading, and position trading. And I'm not going to get too much into position trading because position trading is mostly just hodling, right? You're just holding. But it is a style of trading. So I'll talk a little bit about it. But yeah, it's mostly just holding. So it's there's not much to really cover on that. So let's go to the charts. I think this is going to be best kind of shown to you by going to the charts here. All right. And so let's go. All right. So here we are. We are in the 3 minute time frame here on TradingView. All right. So what we are looking at here and why we're on such a low time frame is because we're talking about scalping. Okay. So scalping is very short-term trades, right? You're holding positions for seconds to a few minutes, right? So your technical analysis is really going to be done here and your entries and exits are going to be all here on the lower time frame, the 3 minute, 5 minute, maybe 5. Yeah, I wouldn't really go too much more than to 5 because, well, I'll get into that later. But scalping here, you're looking for small profits, right? Small risk, small profits. That's the key with scalping. Okay. So when you're scalping, you're looking to write these big moves. Yeah, you're pretty lucky. Yeah, sure. These are going to be rare, right? But you're looking for really short profits. Like let's say here, right? You're looking to say, hey, these are wicking up. It's hitting some important levels as far as EMAs go. And then so you can, there's lots of ways to do this. You could do by levels. I'm not going to get too into different strategies here, okay? Because right now I'm kind of about to go on a tangent on a couple different and I'd get a little bit off topic. But essentially, whatever, right, TA you're using, whatever strategy you're using, you could pretty much use them all on different time frames. It's just and they all kind of fit in with whatever kind of style of trader you are. So yeah, I'm not going to get into a lot of different strategies for that. I will have lots of videos on different strategies, but yeah, for now we're just focusing on what style trading. So scalping, right? You're looking to take little profits, like here, right? You'd short, take it, you're done. You held that position for a couple minutes, and that's done. Here it's hitting a level. Maybe you enter somewhere up here, right? Depending on what you're doing, you just take profits, quick profits, right? Like if you're playing this range, you'd probably play this larger range, right? I'll back up in a little bit on higher time frames. And that would be a different style of trading, right? Because here, if you look on the K-Wave, the K-Wave works great on all time frames. But you have to understand when you're on the lower time frames, the 1 minute, the 3 minute, the 5 minutes, right? If you're a scalper using a tool like the K-Wave, right? This is just showing momentum. You're going to have a lot of fake outs, what I call them, right? These are like, okay, so we got a overbought signal here, so it's going to short. So here, maybe you enter, you're getting the signal, you enter here, and then you take a little profit, right? You take a little profit. That's not even, but if you're using leverage, right, this 0.35, 0.4, right, that's some serious, that becomes some serious, maybe 10% profit or so. And then you're done. You're out of the trade. And there's lots of different ways that you can sit here and say, I knew that was just going to be a small scalp and whatnot. But here, right, and then you get, like, here's a fake out, right? You're like, okay, we bought here. We didn't take profit because we thought maybe it's going to go higher. Maybe you hold on. Boom. You're able to take profit. But still, even if you held on to this, that's only, a few minutes here. We're on a 3-minute time frame. 1, 2, 3, yeah, like that's like less than 10 minutes that you'd be holding on to that and selling. It's very, you're in and out with scalping, in and out. You're not holding, like even with this K-Wave, right? Like what? So you get this, like let's say you're going in on all the dots here. You're like, okay, oversold. So let's go. There's a better chance of the price going up. You buy, right? It would come down. See, this is where the psychological part of trading really, really matters. And I'll go into that too. But here, yeah, you just see this pump. You just take those little pumps and then you're out, right? You're not holding. You're in and out as soon as you possibly can. And you're trying to make a lot of trades in a day. So this is really good for people that have time. If you have time to sit here and be here on the charts all day, scalping could be for you, right? It's a lot about the precise entries and exits. So, with using the K-Wave, you really want to use other indicators that tell you, hey, this is a good time to short or long, right? So, again, if it doesn't really matter what TA you're using, what time frame you're using, it'll all pretty much be the same. It's really about how you are, what style trader are you, and how you approach it, okay? So now let's move on from scalping, okay? And let's go to day trading. So day trading, here we are. Well, let's go to the 24-minute timeline. All right, so with 24-minute, right, you're holding on or with day trading in general, okay? So day trading, you're going to have positions opened and closed within a day. And your technical analysis will be done on the intraday time frame, so 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, things like that. You're not really looking. I mean, you could definitely look at it. It's good to look at like the daily charts and just see in general what's going on, but you're not entering or exit based on those larger time frames. And you might be holding on positions for the entire day, but for several days, that's not quite what you technically call a day trader, right? A lot of times day traders, right, they're not sleeping on positions, okay? So yeah, you're looking for the larger moves of the day, right? So here, right, 20th February, you have, if you're using the K-Wave, you had a signal of overbought, okay? So that means that the momentum's going down and you have, you likely want to short during this time. So here, I mean, if you bought here, you'd be holding it on. So yeah, I mean, this one was an entire day. So you'd probably take profits at some point, and then on this way down, as the day got on. But yeah, I mean, this is how you'd. So let's say you'd wake up on the 21st, right? And it's 4 o'clock, and you gonna wake up at 4? I don't know. Wakes up. I do. I wake up that early, but so you can wake up here at 4 a.m. or something, right? And you're saying, okay, I'm in the middle of this wave here. I'm gonna go short and see how that, depending on your style of trading, right? You're using whatever indicators you're using, or TA. It hits a certain level here, it pauses, and as it breaks, you're like, okay, now I'm shorting because it's broken resistance or support, and so it breaks support. You're shorting now, right? Or whatever your enter and exit strategy is, right? Whatever that is for you. You enter it. You come down. So now you've held this position. So you entered in it at 4. It is now 5 in the afternoon, and you take profits. Or maybe it's actually closer to 6, right? 6 in the afternoon. So you held that position all day, and now you're out. So that would be more of like a day trader kind of strategy. You're using these intraday time frames. You could even go up to the 4 hour. 4 hour, I would actually say, is also, you could probably do that. Use it in swing trading, right? But I mean, day trading, it's yeah, you're trading maybe like 2 10-time trades a week, maybe risking 0.52% of your portfolio. And your enter and exit isn't nearly as precise as a scalper, right? You can have some wiggle room, be within some corrections, and stay on for the bounce. You know what I mean? So you could hold trades for quite a bit. You know what I mean? But you're not, unlike a scalper, right? Scalper is in for a couple minutes, and that's it. Day trading, you gotta be committed into being that trade for a minute, right? You gotta be in there for a while, much more than a minute. All right, let's move on to swing trading. All right. So with swing trading, this is going to be quite longer, right? You're gonna hold these positions. You're going to sleep on these positions. You're writing more of the longer trends. Okay, so let's go to like the daily chart, right? You'd be using, like, if you're swing trading, you like to use like the days or maybe even the weeks, months, right? Larger time frames. You're going to be doing only 2 to 12 trades a month, so it's not going to be nearly as many trades. So this kind of fits a lot more with the schedule. If you're only able to check out the charts, morning and evening kind of thing, this is probably the best trading type for you, style for you. So you're using larger positions, less precise on enter and exit, because you're just on a larger time frame, right? You in the 24, or let's say you're doing a day trader, right? You're trading in, just in one of these candles, right? Think about that. So this one day is what you're trading in that entire day. This same thing, right? All of these are just what you're trading in within that day if you're a day trader. Now here, if you are a swing trader, you're holding your positions a lot longer. Okay, so like here, let's just use the Komodo wave a bit. Komodo wave works really well on the daily, right? Because the larger the time frame, the more accurate indicators generally are. So here, let's say you get an oversold signal on the Komodo, you enter along, and then you sell, let's say, oh, well, then you sell close to the dot here. You see a dot of, you see an overbought dot, or maybe it's this vector candle here, and you sell. Okay, that would be the 10th of February you sold, and you bought that on the 27th of January. So, yeah, you're holding that for over a week, right? So it's these are much larger, but look, the profits, right? That your larger gains, you're going to probably use a larger percentage of capital potentially here, and it's 18%. So you're looking for larger wins, right? Smaller losses, larger wins. Whereas like scalping, the opposite, you're looking for small, like low risk, low reward. You're just scalping tiny bits of profit, and you're risking less. Here, with swing trading, you are risking more, and you're looking for more profit. Okay. So again here, you're gonna and let's move on to like the main difference between styles, right? Like we covered, right, the scalping, we covered day trading, we covered swing trading, position trading, which is really just holding. I look at that as more like investing than it is really trading. And the main difference is just time, right? And whatever kind of type of trader you are depends on how much time you have. Okay, so here, let's go to the slide. I think I have a slide for this. All right. Yeah, so how do you know what style to use, right? It has to fit, and like I was saying, so because it's mostly about time, right? It's does it fit your personality, right? Are you even capable of holding on to a losing position? If you're doing a swing trade, right? And swing trades, you can go down quite a bit underneath your buying price, and before you actually see a profit. It can take some time. It's not an overnight kind of thing if you're doing something like swing trading. So are you capable of psychologically being in the red, and can you take that kind of risk, right? Are you risking a giant portion of your portfolio in this trade, or is it just can you risk it losing it, right? Are you trying to make a living off of this immediately, like, or do you have a business or a job that you're able to live on? And are you psychologically able to lose X amount of dollars? Because, right, your losses are going to be much larger when you're swing trading. That's just the nature of it, right? Your losses will be bigger. Your wins will be bigger, but your losses will too. So are you, does it fit within your personality to go with that? Or do you like to just be in and out? You don't want to sleep on positions. Will you lose sleep if you're holding any positions because you have no idea what is going to happen overnight? So does it fit your personality? All right. Now, lifestyle. This is really where, do you have the time? Do you have the time to be a scalper if you wanted to, right? Because scalping is a lot of trades. And scalping, a lot of strategies with scalping is that, you'll lose the majority of your trades. However, your edge will get you a profit. So you can lose maybe 60% of your trades if you're scalping. But, your strategy will be like small losses, small wins, and big wins. Once in a while, you'll get those giant jumps, and you'll hold on to your position a little longer, and you'll come out, you'll edge out more profitable. But at the same time, you'll see most of your trades be losses. A lot of times that's what scalpers' strategy is. They have a lot of losses. But the few wins they have are large. So, does that fit with the time? Are you able to spend, just like a regular, your daily career? Are you able to spend that time on the charts to make all those trades? Because it's a lot more trades than, say, being a day trader or a swing trader, right? So like swing trader, hey, if you got or a day trader, you have several hours a day to dedicate to it. Do lots of technical analysis on your time frames, blah blah blah. Perfect. That works for you. But some people don't have that time, and so swing trading is best for them. So just keep that in mind. What is your personality? Can you sleep on trades? Are you able to go get a good night rest knowing that you're in the red and you wake up and you might be more in the red? Or are you someone that knows that you'll be losing sleep at night? I don't know, and that's not worth it. So you're a day trader or a scalper, because sleeping on it as a swing trader isn't going to cut it out for you. So yeah, I mean, that basically sums it up. I mean, you have to, I recommend you try all these styles of trading, right? And see what fits with you. And it doesn't need to be exact. There is no rule that you have to play, to be as a day trader, scalper, right? You can be, your strategy might be a couple of them, right? You're mixing and matching. Like me, I do both. I don't do scalping much. I don't have a lot of time, that much time to stare at the charts, right? But I do have enough time to do day trading and swing trading, right? So I'm kind of doing both of those at the same time. Maybe not every day, right? If that's what's great about swing trading, is that I can do that and then work throughout the day and know I have positions in, checking the charts and stuff. Tons of fun. I can do, then there's days when I have more free time, and so then I'm doing a lot more day trading. I'm on like the 24-minute time frame, entering and exiting, right? Those kinds of things. So it's it's one of those, you don't have to just do one. You could do multiple. You can do kind of a hybrid or whatnot. Whatever works for you. That's what's gonna really set you apart. And that's basically like finding an edge, right? That's what it's all about, is like what makes your style of trading efficient enough to have an edge on the market and come out consistently profitable. So again, to find out what type of trader you are, just trade and find out. Try different styles, different time frames, figure out what works for you, right? All right, so that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe to the GM DeFi channel. Check out our website, gmdefi.xyz. We got links to our videos, our live show that I do with Freeman every Monday morning. We go over technical analysis on charts for the day, and different news that's going on in the DeFi crypto world. That's Monday through Friday. Check us out, 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Tools like our indicator, like I was just showing you with our Kimono wave. Get access to that. We have our awesome Discord where you can come ask questions about the different tutorials we got. NFTs coming, merch, contact us. learn about us, all that kind of stuff here on our website. Thank you again for watching this awesome little epi, how to know what type of trader you are. Again, this is Matthew Douglas Jones with GM DeFi. Have a good one, guys.